Hey everybody, I hope that you are having a great week. Today I'm excited to get to spend a little bit of time with you with Carol Schwanger. A lot of you know Carol. Carol is our Director of FEC Worship, and in just a moment I'm going to let Carol introduce herself a little bit more and share what she does. As many of you know, the last number of weeks I've had a chance just to share with a number of our staff, and my hope is that you all are getting to know them better in this process. So today, Carol, it's great to be with you.
Thanks.
I guess I just gave your title a little
yes,
bit.
Yes, you
did. Tell us your title again, but more specifically what you do and why do you love what you do?
So I'm the Director of FEC Worship, so that means that I help coordinate all the worship services that happen here, the traditional 8 o'clock service and the blended 9:30 service. I love this job because I get to direct the choir, and they are a super fun bunch of people. Rehearsals are great, and I also love it because I get to be creative and help find new ways for people to connect with Jesus on a weekly basis, so that's really special for me.
Awesome. Thanks, Carol. I know from both personal experience and watching you all, never a dull moment with the choir.
It's true.
Right? And I love, too, what Carol just shared about you, even here and in her sharing her heart and her passion for worship and helping others connect in the love of Christ. And that certainly carries through in what you do. So thanks for your creative and intentional spirit there. What can we most be praying about for you in your role?
That's a really hard one. I think that just as we design worship, that more and more people would come to experience Jesus. I think that's really my end goal. I want on a weekly basis for people to be encountering Jesus in worship.
Yeah, thank you so much. One of the things I love in that, of Carol sharing, you heard from her the desire for the connection with Jesus, not just our own production of worship and what we do, but how can we best connect with Christ? And you also remember throughout this year, really a prayer focus of connecting people to and with Jesus. And we want to see over 500 this year, so please be praying about that as well. And Carol's really helping us in that, especially at those 8 and 9:30 services. So keeping all of that in mind, Carol, what would you love to say to the people of our community here today?
Well, I wanted to give you the heads up on Lent. We have an exciting thing coming up for Lent. We're starting the journey, and the journey starts on Ash Wednesday, February 26th, here in the FEC. We'll have a really great service with lots of different worship stations to experience community and experience church and experience worship in a really different way. And then throughout Lent, there will be opportunities to pray every morning here at the FEC, 6 a.m., and on Tuesdays, receive communion as well. And then on April 9th is Holy Thursday. If you remember last year, we had people worshiping in their homes together and then sharing a meal and tuning in for a live stream of communion. And it was a really amazing, special time. So you're going to be hearing some more about that in the next couple weeks in worship. And then Good Friday, we have a worship service here in the FEC, 7 o'clock. We'll have a prayer vigil, which is going to look a little different this year, but it's still going to be here in the FEC and will be a little bit of a journey, just even in the walking and in the praying. It'll be like a prayer walk around the church. And then Easter Sunday, we pull out all the stops, and it's really a fantastic time.
Awesome. So you hear those things, and as Carol said, we're going to focus on this journey with Christ, and that's more than information, it's experiencing as well. And a lot of what Carol just shared with you involves experiencing, and we want to be intentional in that. So please hear everything that Carol just shared. Please plan and pray on being a part of that, and we're excited to see where the journey with Christ takes us this year. So awesome. Anything else, Carol, or does that cover it today?
I think that's covered.
All right. Everyone, please be praying for Carol. Carol, we're so grateful for you, for your passion, your gifts, and what you're doing and the ways that you invest in our community. Thank you. So please be praying for Carol, and just be praying for those connections this year as we all continue to pray together for transformation in Christ. And one of the most powerful ways that happens is in our worship, and thanks to people like Carol and others who serve with her. So blessings to you all. Have a great week, and hopefully we'll see you very soon in worship. Take care.